And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Lawson, he's in at center. Jackson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Stokes in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now, here is Young. Jamison, a screen. Marshall with it. Jackson on him. Jamison, good on the 13-footer. Jamison's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers. There's the feed to Stokes. Back to Irving. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Jamison, no luck. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Embiid, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to Lawson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Back to Young. Shoots. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Here's Lawson. Rebound by the 76ers.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Embiid. 9 points in the game so far. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Middleton drives in. Good D by Webb. 76ers shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Marshall. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Offensive rebound. Jackson passes to Middleton. Here's Irving. It's tipped. Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Jackson. And Marshall kicks to Jamison. Another miss by Jamison.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
On the wing, Jackson. Outside Irving. Watson with a screen on Young. They set the screen. Jackson has the open look. Cans it from downtown. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Jamison dishes to Young. Pass to Marshall. Kicks to Jamison. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Irving attacking. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The shot's good from Lawson.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Embiid.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Irving passes to Jackson. Stolen by Webb. He dishes it to Marshall. Back to Webb. He feeds it to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Lawson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Down low. Lawson kicks to Stokes. Stolen by Webb. Marshall. Shot is off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the... Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Cartwright. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Nerlens Noel, and it's Reeves in at the 4. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
McCarty the pass to Hoffman. 76ers moving the ball around. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Ooh, tough layup with the guy right on him. He can be a hard player to handle at times.
To the left side wing. Shoots a 3. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from McCarty. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Covington kicks to Lawson. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the 76ers making a change here. Young dishes to Lawson, and he jams it with authority.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The 76ers trail by 4. Passes it to McCarty. To the inside. Here's Reeves. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Dean. There's a screen by Noel. Clock at 6. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Lawson with it. Now guarded by Noel. Outside Jackson. Pick by Cartwright. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Fires it up. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Lawson. Lawson's got 12 now in this quarter.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Well, Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
And Middleton kicks to Lawson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. Marshall passes to Jamison. And too long on the shot.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Now here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. Irving kicks to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 10. Marshall with it. He's picked up by Irving. They get it again. Jamison. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young with the steal. Puts it up from 12. That one goes. Count it. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Here's Lawson. Soft touch off the glass. Lawson's got 32 points.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Scooped up, and Embiid throws it down.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And here are the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jamison left side. Embiid kicks to Young. No good on the triple. And so it's Cleveland with it. Jackson dishes to Irving to the middle. Here's Lawson, and the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. .5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good competition.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.